send your ass to jail.
We can Zoom.
It'll make for great content.
It would. We can Zoom now, can't we?
Are you allowed to like electronics in jail?
I think so.
That's true because they'd be TikToking in
Yeah,
prison
that'd be a great way to. I mean, you would have to do all the editing.
If not, I can just bake a cake and put a phone in there and then just bring it to you. That way you could record your adventures, your marvelous misadventures of being in prison, and then we could just like tell stories, and then we could monetize it.
Never done it before, so.
Hey, we getting free drinks on the pod,
Okay.
bro.
All right.
Shout out to you.
Let's
What's the toast?
That's a good question.
To family.
There we go.
Thank you. Oh, this is strong as fuck.
Not bad. Oh, really?
But it's good. I like it.
Yeah,
No,
it's
I'm not
good.
saying it's bad.
I bet that's something that's stronger than that, but.
This is nice.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Am I good?
Yeah.
I never done it before.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to drive after this.
That's fine.
Which
That's
is
why
a
the
good-
blanket's right here. Neil, Brian.
Man, this is
There you go.
good. This is tasty though. I really do like this.
Yeah.
It was between that one or Blue one. So I'm with that one because I haven't done that one.
No, it's good.
No, it's good. I can see why people become alcoholics.
Because we're Mexicans.
That's true. It's in our blood. Latino. Shout out to all the Latinos.
What can I say?
Well, I appreciate you for letting me get drunk in your house.
Oh,
And-
that's a deal. Come on.
You've been missing out. I've been doing this every night. Where you been? I've been.
They've been asking me to be like the bartender. I'm kind of like, okay.
Shit. I mean, I'll be.
I started with two, the Blue and AMF. Those motherfuckers.
Oh, I know. When you said that, I was like,
I can make that one.
Those are good. Those are really good.
that sounds pretty bomb.
And then I can make that. Then you can move on too.
The green one, right?
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's a green one.
I think I've had that only once.
You can either take a shot of it or have it as a full drink cocktail.
Oh, I feel like
The cocktail has more alcohol in it.
Bruh. Yeah, this is strong. If it's anything like this,
Then
shit.
last time when I was here, I make a bluey one.
Mmm.
That's my next one. Oh, and I make a jarrito margarita. Tamarindo. Oh, that was good.
I haven't had that one.
Bro, we need a pod where we just get like trashed. I got 2 cups. I'm out here living life.
One of these Saturdays that you have nothing else to do next day, because we go all night.
It is. They're not kidding. They go
If I furnace
all.
away,
Yeah. If my uncle's awake, dude, there's no stopping them.
it's all night.
There's
It's all
no
night.
stopping them.
We having a pod, bro. We gonna do it. I'm not.
We could.
I'm.
Actually, see, he stops around 3 in the morning.
So he taps out.
It's like he's
Rookie.
Yeah.
3.
I'm in bed by 10.
That's where you want to be. Up past getting IHOP in the morning, pre-gaming on the way back home from driving.
Oh.
Yeah, gotta get yourself ready for.
We got the pool kind of clean. Jump on the
Oh
pool.
yeah, and then you
Yeah.
just added the LEDs, and you try to add the speaker.
Yeah.
Man,
You jump in the pool, man, and then you get out the other day. It's like, I'm not drunk anymore. Give me another one.
Yeah, I was getting ready to leave to go golfing. It was an early day for me, and they were still up drinking. I'm like, what the hell?
hell yeah.
I was
What do
like,
you mean?
I'm like,
Normally I do that by myself. Shit, you got family members who are willing to want to fucking.
Brian, you gotta do shit alone.
No, it's just habit because I usually work every day, so I'm always busy.
That's true.
Yeah, but
true.
now that I know,
I can handle my liquor, man. So.
oh, I can't. No, you do know.
We
I
do.
know. I've gotten better.
I got proof.
I've got.
That's a you are-
I was kind of like, oh.
Yeah.
We'll be back with these commercial breaks or after these commercial breaks.
Oh, neither do I.
Yeah.
Neither do I.
And we've been. I gotta learn from this guy. Learning how to make drinks like a bartender. You know, beautiful party house. What are we doing wrong?
That's a good question. What are we doing wrong?
Spending all your money in places that you're not supposed to.
That's a very good point. I spent more money on dates in the last week than I told myself I was going to. I thought I was cool saying I'm gonna spend $20 max on a
I was
date.
gonna say, what happened to your budget? Your cheap ass budget. $20. That's
she
it.
was looking good. I was like, you know, I already came out here and I invested the time, so it's just like I'm gonna commit, you know.
So $20. That's why this place a pineapple. You ain't gonna be some money, but you gonna put sushi.
I mean, I got caught up in this situation. She was looking pretty, and I was like, you know what? It's a second date. I think I told myself. I think ultimately I was always trying to say, just be smart with your money when it comes down to dating. So like, it being my second date, and after the first one it was tacos, so it was kind of cheap. So I was like, I could spend a drink. And
Did you guys have sushi the same thing?
Yeah, we had sushi.
Yeah.
So it came out to like a $40 bill.
Okay.
So,
So you doubled it.
So I doubled it, right? So I went from like the 20 to the 40.
There
So I'm
you
just
go.
like, you know what? At this point, if I get to the third date, which it seems pretty hopeful, it should be.
It's looking good.
I would hope so. Without going
Yeah.
into well, she's not gonna see this. I was gonna say like
I was gonna say I don't. Does she know about
She
this?
don't know I'd be doing this.
No, okay.
But she was
Just wait until you guys actually get in a relationship. And she goes back and sees this.
She won't know it's about her specifically. No, but I mean, I was telling her
We
like
literally just said you went on tacos and the sushi.
I could be doing that with.
I
I try to be really creative with the people that I hang out with and try to get to know. So if I happen to repeat certain activities, it's out of habit. I'm very into routine. I like to be consistent. It makes it easier to plan. So it's just like, you know what? I know exactly. I can keep my budget in order, and then
tacos? It wasn't me. Oh no.
it's like, was that not you that I took to tacos and we talked about how you nah. So I fingers crossed that she don't find out, and if she does, then I was taking my time.
Pineapple juice.
I was drinking. I was learning about pineapple juice and realizing that there's things that I could do to be a better partner in this situation, and I was working proactively to make that happen.
For better ending.
For the happiest of endings.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
No. But we're not gonna make this about me at all, because I think last time I had a chance to talk to you, you said that you were gonna go on a date. So the last couple pods, I feel like I've been talking up a storm about my love life and dating.
Yeah.
I feel like it's more interesting to feel like
I thought
you take the main stage and talk about how your last date that you were excited about went.
It didn't happen. It did not happen. That's why I ended up going out with our friends out to Cave Creek.
I guess I didn't put two and two together.
Yeah, that's why I went out. That's why I was like, that's why I texted you last night. It's like, damn, dude, I should have just stayed home. This is bullshit. I was so upset and sad.
What happened?
Huh?
What happened?
She ghosted me. Did not talk to me for the rest of. Didn't reply to anything.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ew.
So I don't know.
Usually girls like that you don't even want to hang out with anyways. She was just looking for attention.
Yeah, I can see that.
But she was on. It doesn't matter what she was on.
Yeah.
But the way that you found.
And this is why I hate waiting so long to meet.
Yeah.
So I just wasted 2 weeks talking to one person. Ish. One person ish.
What did you learn from it though?
Don't wait.
That's a good one.
Don't wait.
It's a really good.
I'll be back, guys.
I know.
Right now.
I can't listen to this anymore. I gotta go get more.
But yeah, no, she ghosted me, and haven't heard from her. A little sad about it, but it is what it is. Something I can do about it now, so I should move on.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Did you get any sketchiness from her?
No, not at all. Not at all. Like we talked about it, we planned it. We had like a certain time and date, what we're gonna do, where we're gonna go, and stuff like that. So it's like, oh, like we really like figured this out. So this is gonna happen.
Okay.
And then text her yesterday morning, nothing. Text her again in the afternoon, nothing. I was like, all right, whatever. I'm gonna go happy hour with my buddy. So I met up with my buddy over at Lookout Tavern.
Okay.
I was like, oh, I'm feeling pretty good now. Should I
Okay.
send her that drunk text or that buzz text? I shouldn't have, but I did.
Okay.
Like, so are we still on or no? Nothing. I was like, all right, whatever.
Okay.
So,
Something I've learned, just because I want to throw that out to you for whenever you're in that position,
okay.
is always leave with your power in your hands. So what I mean by that is don't be so excessive to triple, quadruple text. I think double text is okay.
I was one of those girls. I was the girl in this relationship, wasn't I? Or whatever you call it.
Everybody's situation is different, but
That's true.
I'm just saying, like, at the end of it, know if you can.
So I shouldn't have sent that third text.
If you did, or when you did.
Yeah.
I think the best approach for you specifically to walk away feeling decent about the situation would have been like, hey, I know things come up. Seems like you're not interested because you
Yeah.
recognize on that. If you change your mind later on, I'm still available. I still think you're cute.
I mean, it still didn't. I mean, my night didn't end too bad
no. I mean, what? I'll ask you more
because
about that.
as soon as I sent that text message and I get a reply back, the bartender I've been flirting with for the last year and a half over at Lookout got her number.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
finally.
Which is,
I know. I swooped in just in time.
No, I feel like that was meant to happen because I feel like
Yeah, but thing is though, her name, it's Angel.
that's hot. Bro, if I could fuck a bitch with named Brian, that'd be sick. Oh, Brian.
I was like, damn, she's so cute. I was like, yeah, I'll see it past it. But then I realized if I have a kid with her, like, I'm not saying I am, but you know, things
the
happen.
mind
and, yeah,
works the
exactly,
way the mind.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it came out to be a boy. I'm for sure gonna name him Angel.
That'd be sick. That'd be tight. Angel times 3. I'm telling you, bro. If I could fuck a girl named Brian, man.
Really? Actually, I did.
Just to say,
It wouldn't be the first time.
That you hooked up with an angel.
Yeah,
You hooked up with an angel?
I dated an Angel for almost 6 months. We were together for like almost 6 months.
Do I know this angel?
I don't think you met her, but I was with her when you were living with me at the condo.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Have you met her?
I don't remember her face, but
Yeah,
I
I think you did. Yeah,
I did
yeah,
meet her, I
yeah,
met
yeah.
her.
Yeah, she would come stay the night most of the time.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah,
actually. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I do remember that. Okay,
Yeah,
it's coming.
yeah,
It's
yeah. Her
slowly
name was
coming to
Angel.
me.
Yeah.
It's kind of hot. Do you ever get turned on thinking about yourself because you're hooking up with someone named after you? So you're like, oh my god, Angel, and you think about you, and you're like, damn, I'm putting it down. But then also this person who has my name is like getting it.
No, I
No?
never thought of it like that.
What a shame.
I know, but I do like watching myself in the mirror though. If there's a mirror around,
Hottest fucking thing.
I don't know why I enjoy doing that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do too. They do.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they do.
Right?
Oh yeah, they do. Absolutely, they
You
do.
know what? This is a perfect talking point.
Okay.
I think,
All we do is talk.
of course, all we do is talk. But I think what I'm picking up on the theme and the point of tonight's episode is balance and leaning into and letting go and making things work out in favor of
Yeah. No, I
creating that
agree.
balance.
Yeah.
You know, because when you said that, it made me think about all the times that like I've been in situations where like things didn't work out, but then all of a sudden something else happened where it kind of matches like my expectations or my
Mhm.
vibe. So it's like, oh, it didn't work out, but something else did.
Yeah.
So that was kind of like the vibe I got when you were like, oh, like she ghosted me, but at the same time I got the number of like the bartender. I was
Yeah.
like,
So
cool.
one negative turned into a positive, and then I went out to country bar, which I like. So it was up until everyone started getting drunk, and I was the only sober one.
How many people went?
About 8 of us. Yeah.
Bro, fuck you, bro. I definitely remember when you texted me, you were like, come through. We just left. And I was like, I didn't get invited from the start. And then he just left me on fucking red. And I was like, this fucking bitch. I wanted to feel like you were going to ask me a couple more times to convince me to go because I didn't feel like I was wanted because I wasn't asked in the beginning. So when you asked, I was like, bro.
I told him to tell you to come.
He did. No, he did.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I texted him and I was like,
oh, okay. I was like,
you didn't invite me from the get. And then he left me on red and I was just like salty. I was just like, all right. But I didn't know 8 people fucking went, bro.
Yeah. So it was those two, our buddy, his wife, his sister, myself, the wife's sister, and her boyfriend. So yeah, 8 of us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Decent little
Yeah.
crowd. That sounds like a
Yeah.
good time, though. It was a fun time.
It was a good time.
So out here in Phoenix, right? Because we live in a desert, I think a lot of people forget that we have such a cowboy aesthetic.
We do.
So in certain towns within the vicinity of the valley, because it's separated in such a weird way, there's towns specifically that cater to that aesthetic. And then him and a couple homies that we're cool with ended up going to like this cowboy town where they have like bull riding and just like square dancing and all this other stuff. And that's kind of what we're talking
Yeah,
about.
it's just like a nice outdoor country bar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. So they invited me, but I was feeling kind of salty because I don't remember what the fuck was happening.
Yeah, because you texted me, it's like, oh, I'm gonna hang out with so and so, and then I told him, it's like, hey, tell Brian to come through.
Fuck. You'll never believe what happened to me early today. I accidentally locked myself outside of my apartment.
Oh, when you text me that, okay, so I was thinking in my head, why didn't you just go to the front office?
Because the leasing office was closed. So for me, I was in a position where I was working, and then I happened to stop by my house because I had some free time between work, and then I wasn't using my car. I was using a friend's car because it was just it's a lot of drama. You don't want to know about it. But I was using someone else's car, and then because I was using someone else's car, when I left, I locked the outside door because my gate has an outside door, and then you could lock that without having to use a key, and then I was locked out. So I had to call a locksmith and pay like $150 for them to open my shit. And it was so fucking annoying, bro.
That's more expensive than a Disney ticket right now.
That $150 could have been full tank of gas. It could have been fucking
for your third date.
Could have been for my third day. Could have been all these fucking scratcher tickets to win $1 million. So that way I don't have to be doing this shit to try to entertain you guys. But it was just, it was a whole bunch of ridiculousness, right? Because it's like, for me, I was running low on time because I had to get to work and stuff. So I was like, fuck, I need to get this done. It's more of a convenience thing. So when I called the guy shows up. It's like, he's really cool, really chill. Starts telling me like some crazy stories about shit that he was telling me about. Something about seances. And then he went to go help out some other guy who got raped. And then you're just like, wait, you got raped? Well, you should probably call the police about that. And you're just like, nah, but it's not nothing I wouldn't enjoy or I didn't enjoy.
It's not rape then.
The thing is
the way he said it, and
it was rape because he was unconscious and didn't remember it. But because you're just like, all right. So basically, I found out I was terminal and I was gonna die. So my thing was, well, fuck it, let me just go all out. So he invited a guy because he always wanted to have sex with a guy because he's never had sex with a guy before.
That is just a lot of information being thrown this way that I'm. So he was dying? Let's go back to he was dying?
Long story short, on my way to work, because I didn't have my car, I lost track of time, and by the time I left, I locked myself outside of my apartment with my keys inside. So when I called the locksmith and he came to finally like help me out, he was like, oh man, you want to hear a story about that I was in? And I was like, okay. And he was just like, so last night I was at this like big ass mansion in the middle of nowhere, and it was really creepy because I was.
Wait, so this was recent?
To him, yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, so he was like literally within the last couple of days and stuff. So he's just like, yeah, I went to go meet up with this dude, and I guess he inherited this mansion because like his family had money or whatever, but he was like terminal, and I was just like, what the fuck?
Wait, so the other guy was dying.
The locksmith is customer from the story that I'm telling was.
Oh, I thought you were saying the locksmith.
No. The locksmith helped somebody who was in a situation.
Okay, that. Okay,
right?
It makes more sense now.
So he's like, you want to hear a story? He's like, I probably shouldn't tell you this because I'm on the clock and stuff. And I'm just like, bro, I don't give a fuck. Just spill the tea, baby. So when he told me, I was just like, what the fuck? And he was just like, yeah, like it was just crazy because he was just, I guess he knew he had little time left. So he was just like, you know what I've never done? Have sex with the guy. So like I got on Grindr and I matched with this guy and I invited him over, and I was just like, huh. I mean, normally I just stay home and watch Netflix, but I guess you could do that too. And then he was just like, yeah, so like I guess they got drunk, and then he woke up the next day locked outside of his house. And I was just like, oh damn. And he's just like, yeah, so when I went to go pick up help him and open up his house and shit, he was like, yeah, so he was telling me the whole thing and how he invited some guy over and he was like running low on time and stuff. And I was just like, oh shit. So he's just like, yeah, so like towards the end he told me that he woke up feeling sore, like his body was sore, especially his ass was sore. And then the locksmith guy was like, well, I mean, damn, that sounds scary. Do you need me to call anybody? I can call the police. And then the guy responded by telling him that he was just like, nah, it's okay. I mean, like, it's nothing that I wouldn't have wanted anyway.
No.
And I was just looking at him like,
no.
I gotta work in like 5 minutes, bro. Hurry this shit up. But it was just a funny interaction because like the whole time it's just like he's being buddy, and I'm just like cool, just like laughing, even though like I'm anticipating having to pay him a lot of money for this shit, even though I fucked up like 10 minutes before leaving my keys inside the apartment. So he finally comes in, has me sign paperwork, gives him my ID because he's telling me like, oh well, you know, if you get caught with this, you can get arrested and shit. And I was just like, all right, cool. I'm not fucking Batman. Like I'm not out here trying to like be sketchy with this shit. Like I it was whatever. But
Okay.
he told me that, and I was just like, all right, cool. You know, he's just being really nice. And the annoying thing about this is the thing that triggered me about the situation, right? It's just like I appreciate that he was skilled, he was nice and efficient with what he was doing. But the thing is, like the vibe I got from him from the get was like being very overly charismatic and charming
Yeah, he
in
didn't
his
need
customer
to. Yeah,
service,
he didn't
right?
need to be like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you can pick up on people who are trying to be too nice. So his was like, you know what, dude? I'm gonna give you the cheapest option because I feel like it's probably the best. A lot of people like to shoot for that. So that's starting off at this. And if it doesn't work and I happen to do something else, then you know I got pick the lock and that happens to be a step above. So it's just like this. And he's just like, but worst case scenario, if that doesn't even work, I could drill a hole and I can make it happen. I was just like, damn, that seems excessive. Like it doesn't seem. I feel like for me, it's like I know my outside gate door, and only the bottom one is locked. And if you're familiar with apartments, and if you have a gate door, you know that how you can lock the bottom handle,
Yeah.
and then it'll lock the door. So that's the situation that I was in.
Seems
And
like an easy fix.
it seemed like an easy fix.
Yeah.
And then in hindsight, I was just really pissed thinking about it because I'm thinking like, fuck, convenience time. I got to get to work.
Yeah.
So when he finally just like started, you know, talking this big spiel about like, oh well, you know, worst case scenario, it could get up to this if it has to have to get to that point. And I'm like, I mean, I pray to God that it doesn't. It
doesn't,
seems
yeah.
like you're pretty skilled, and it doesn't seem that difficult of a situation. So I'm just like, all right. And then he's just like, okay, well, you want to go with the cheapest option? I'm just like,
Yeah.
that'd be cool. And then he's just like, all right, grabs the tool, and he's just like, okay, so all I have to do is just put this behind the lock, and then I just have to. And it basically it was like this little metal sheet that he just put behind my fucking little knob where the fucking
Yeah.
the shit goes into the keyhole, or not the keyhole, but the door hole right on the side. But
Yeah.
yeah. So he basically put this metal sheet behind the fucking the thing that locks the door, and I was just like looking at him, and you're just like, yeah. So like, I mean, worst case scenario, I mean, like we'll have to bump up, but I don't think it's gonna be that bad. And he goes, and it just opens up, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me, bro? Are you telling me I could have just walked to the nearest Family Dollar, gotten a coat hanger, and just put it behind the fucking thing, and just pulled it, and then it triggered all of my critical thinking and realizing like. I just spent $150 fucking on this fucking idiot for trying to make me look like he was like super skilled and trying to do something fancy.
No.
And I was so heated, so I was just
Can we try that though? Can you like make sure you have your keys, lock it, and
we will do that. We will do
try
that. We will purposely lock my door so you guys see how fucking easy it was. And there's a big enough fucking slit in the door where you could have just gone something and then just pulled it. But that's what the thing that heated me the most was like, yeah, he's skilled, he's experienced, he's efficient in what he does. So I was just like, that's fine. I'm paying for the labor and I'm paying for the convenience. But the most frustrating thing about it is like
so
from the
expensive, though.
get-go, exactly, it's so expensive. But from the get-go, he paints it to seem like it's going to be a difficult task. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, I've locked this door before. Previously, I had my window open. You should know that because if you knew where I lived, then you could probably sneak in and kill me. But you don't know where I live, so it's okay. So I'm gonna keep on the DL. But I'm still gonna lock my window so that way you can't get in. But it just
His address will be right up here. Don't worry.
But it irritated me to think that like he was gassing it up to feel like it's gonna be this big ordeal, and then he just does it in 2 seconds. And I'm like, so that was just $150 right there. I easily could have gone to the fucking casino and spent that shit right then. You know, I could have at least risked gaining some fucking round 2 already. Hold on, let me
You
finish.
didn't like it that much. The grenadine that I had was it.
All right.
Oh, you didn't like it? It's okay.
That's fine.
I might like it. Shit, I
There
will
you
like
go.
it.
All right.
Oh, and you got the round ice cubes?
Yeah.
Bro.
Those are
Classic.
the last two that I had, so.
All right.
I didn't like
Cheers.
it.
Cheers.
All right.
It should come out a little more pinky.
But yeah, that was just my perspective on it. It was just really annoying. But like I said, I learned convenience is like very important when it comes to just like why we use money. Because a lot of stuff in life in general, I feel like we can make happen ourselves if we are creative enough and just like have like the willpower to make it happen. But
It's not bad.
is it?
Not bad.
Oh, I like that you could taste the alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not bad. What's in it?
Kahlua?
It's just vodka, grenadine. Now he's gonna be like, pineapple juice.
That's not bad. Nah, Angel don't like it, pineapple juice.
That's why I took the second sip. I took very little.
I'm trying to switch things up. You know, I don't want to be too predictable. I want to be able to spice up my sex
That's
life.
fair.
And round 3 will be Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, and then I'll start drinking food dye, so that way it starts coming out a different color too.
I don't think that's good.
Bro, wouldn't that be tight though?
No.
You see some green jizz
No. What?
or some like neon blue,
No.
it starts glowing.
No.
Maybe that's just me.
I'm definitely going to the hospital if that happens.
You could. I mean, that could be sign of powers.
I'm still going to hospital.
We love superheroes, man. That could be your chance.
I never. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Your
That'd be
new...
a weird superpower to have, though.
No, I mean that's just a sign that you have
Like, I don't-
superpowers, maybe.
I was like, I don't know if that's
or a sign that you have cancer and you're about
I
to
was like,
die.
you're out fighting crime. Wait a minute. Let me pull my pants down real quick. Hold on.
You never. I mean, I'm just saying. Sometimes you get caught up in the moment and you forget that you're able to do certain things that other people make you realize that you can.
Yeah, that's very.
And I'm just here to make you realize how I couldn't open my door. You could easily pull down your pants and show your boner and expose the colored jizz that you consumed and produced.
I get nervous.
Not consumed because you don't be drinking.
No,
jizz,
I'm not
sorry.
drinking it. I'm not drinking it.
My bad. I'm just saying. I mean,
Produce.
produce. Yeah, you're a producer, bro.
All right, guys. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. Leave a like, thumbs up. Don't do that dumb shit that goes this way. And yeah.
Yeah, what he said.
Until next time, guys. Bye.
Is that the shake weight?
No, he's making drinks, Brian.
No, it's just that ass, huh? Just kidding.